Cash Money Records, 1996.
Where you want that? Where you want that?
I don't snort no coke, don't smoke no geeks. I'm just a dope snort nigga from that 1, 2, 3.
Break 'em all some, break 'em all some. Baby and
It's a bust back thing. I ain't going out like a hoe. When you're coming to get me, I got the fofo. When you
Relax style, bitch. Check it out.
First release of the year is from rapper Pimp Daddy. His second album released off Cash Money Records titled Pimpin' Ain't Easy. Pimp Daddy was murdered in 1994, so this album was put together by Cash Money of his leftover stuff. Track list: Intro, Gone But Not Forgotten, featuring BG and UNLV. Shake It Like a Dog, Pimpin' Ain't Easy, featuring BG, Baby, and Mannie Fresh. Ain't No, Not a Game, Legend Live, featuring Yellow Boy from UNLV. Bloody Body, featuring BG, Tech 9, and Yellow Boy of UNLV. Let Me Know, R.I.P. Got to Pimp a Bitch, Who Got the Birds, featuring BG, Baby, and Yellow Boy from UNLV. One Girl, extended version, featuring Warren Mays. Keep On Kicking It, Bag of Dope, Got to Be Real remix. This had a cassette release in 1996 and reissued on CD in 1998.
1995 we used to ride they stick. Last 1996 you got a monkey on their dick. So monkey on.
Second release was Magnolia Shawty, Monkey on the Dick. Two versions, a CD and a cassette was released. Track listing was Mannie Fresh, Cash Money Style, Monkey on the Dick, Charlie Wop, Soldier Chant, Magnolia Shorty, and Monkey on the Dick Radio. Magnolia Shorty features BG, and Juvenile's first appearance as a Cash Money artist was on this album in 1986. Executive produced by Bryan Williams and Ronald Williams. Produced by Mannie Fresh. Magnolia Shorty was the second female to drop anything off Cash Money Records.
Check this out. Watch this. I did it before. I smoked it before. I cannot smoke it no more.
And the next release was from Cash Money artist Miss T, titled Female Baller. Had a cassette release in 96 and a CD reissue in 1998 after they signed the major deal. Track list: Intro, Dime or a Dozen, Smokin' Herb, Cheesy What Cheesy Who, Bring It Home featuring BGs, Kilo G, and Tech 9 of UNLV. You Ain't Right, Much Love, I Like It Radio, Creepin', If You Don't Trick, Wine Cooler, and I Like It, the Mannie Fresh Style. Produced by Mannie Fresh, executive produced by Bryan and Ronald Williams. This would be Miss T's final release. As her third with the company, she released Chillin' on the Corner EP, her debut Having Things, and this would be her second album. Along with the album Female Baller, she released a sampler to promote the album, which featured the songs Cheesy What Remix, Cheesy What Club, Creepin' Street Version, Dime or a Dozen, Bring It Home to Me, and I Like It. And she also released a single for I Like It on cassette, which featured two versions, the song and the instrumental, and that would be the end of Miss T with Cash Money Records, unfortunately. Not an official Cash Money Records release, but EBWD released G to the Game in 1996 off Parlay Records, full-length album that was produced by Mannie Fresh at Cash Money Records Studio at the time.
It's full of world. Hello. And I'm gonna send you in that world.
It's nothing but that raw
Give me that boy, give me that dope. I'm about to go in that world.
Next up is the final UNLV full-length album titled Uptown for Life. They first released a sampler which featured the songs Uptown for Life Street Version, Boom Get Chopped, Jazzy Bitch, Uptown for Life Radio, 211187, Mannie Fresh Hit featuring Miss T, and their famous song Drag 'Em to the River, the Mystical Diss, produced by Mannie Fresh. Then the full-length album of Uptown for Life came later in the year, which had a CD release, a cassette release, and two reissue cassette releases in 1998. Track listing featured Intro, featuring Ziggly Wiggly, Uptown for Life, Drag 'Em in the River, Pocket Full of Furl featuring BG, Uptown Gun Show featuring Ziggly Wiggly, 211187, Chill and Hustle, Mannie Fresh Mix featuring Miss T, Rape You for Your Life, Boom Get Chopped, Head No Screws, Low Down and Dirty, Playa Hatin', Jazzy Bitch, and Black Connection featuring BG, Kilo G, and Miss T. Produced by Mannie Fresh, executive produced by Bryan, Baby Williams, and Ronald Williams.
Cause that don't do nothing but get my trigger finger pissed. If I live, I live. If I die, it's cool. Cause I know for sure when I was here that I was a fool. If you're gon' drill me, come on and drill.
And the final release of the year was from BG, his debut album titled Chopper City. Still classified as a BG's album with Lil Wayne, but this is basically his debut studio album. This had a cassette, a CD release, and 2 reissues later on CD. Track list is 187.9 FM, All On You, Uptown Thang, Don't Understand featuring the Big Timers, Ziggly Wiggly, Toilet Paper, Retaliation featuring Bun B, Juvenile, and Miss T, and Trouble featuring Mac from No Limit Records, Bad a Bitch featuring Big Timers, Wheelchairs featuring Big Timers and Miss T, Order 20 Keys, Playin' and Laughin', Doing Bad, So Much Death featuring Keisha and Represent. So this would be the first album to come off Cash Money Records along with Mannie Fresh Yellow Tape Music as a publishing. Recorded at Mannie Fresh Studios, recorded at Number Job, Chop Shop, Master Keys, and Stolen Rims Studio. Executive produced by Bryan Williams and Ronald Williams. Keyboards done by Odell, Bloody Fingers, and produced by Mannie Fresh. And to promote the album, it had a 12-inch sampler released, which featured the songs All On You, Uptown Thang, Retaliation featuring Juvenile, Represent, Doing Bad, and Order 20 Keys. 1996 would be the final year of all the original artists releasing albums, and this was 1997 is when the Hot Boys started, and it was a whole new label. If you enjoy this kind of content, please subscribe to the channel. This is the 4th installment of the rise of Cash Money Records, the early days. Episode 1, I covered 1992 to 1993 releases. Episode 2 is 1994. Episode 3 is 1995. And also for New Orleans hip-hop history, the first episode was Tombstone Records. Second episode was Parkway Pumpin' Records. Hit the bell, wait for the next drop. Thanks for checking out the channel.